Welcome to a meet and greet part of the show. I know not many of you are here yet, but I'll start the show anyway. Yeah, I've got Kitten Academy now. That answer. Something for you to watch. And it seems like Mr. A's in the room anyway. Oh, that's good timing. Mr. A's doing one of his little mini close-up things. Deal. Hey, hold on. Hey, Philly Mouse. Sorry. Oh, that was good. I was saying hello over music. Yes. Oh, Catherine, hello to you too. Oh, started already. The idiots. My idiocy has started already. I'm an idiot, basically. I'm an idiot, but you all love me for it. So, I keep being an idiot. I am the glorious idiot. Yeah. Yes, thank you. T-shirt, yep. Yep. I don't need therapy, I just need me cat. I seem to have started very early this time. Oh well. People will come in as we go along, I'm sure. I know I set it to start at p:30, but that's when the intro starts. When I go live, I never really know. It just depends on how I feel at the time. If I want to go live, I'll click the live one. And barely being at p:30, then just less of a meet and greet. We need no prescription. No prescription. What's that in front of the camera? Next to the clock in the camera. I never saw those before. I've been watching the stream, but I never saw that. I'm guessing it's something that came in mailbag. I was napping, so I never actually got to see it, but it sounded like it was a good mailbag. They look quite cute. I'm guessing it's some sort of card or something. Just a grey and tuxy cat. Just look like this out there. The English countryside, eh? Well, Be an interesting one. I haven't really explored it. Been on holiday a few down south in Cornwall, stuff like that, but never really enjoyed the countryside so much. Hey, there's always time. So Kitten Academy, they've had bucket loads of snow, so that was a good indication of snow. Mr. A is walking around the living room, it seems now. Right, thank you, Philly. I figured it was a card or something along those lines. At first, I thought they were cuddly toys, which would have been like cat toys. Well, be cat toys, because whether they're meant to be or not, I mean, that's asking for trouble where they are. Of course, it's going to become a cat toy. Even as it is, I've seen the kittens go for cards when Mr. A's opening them. I have seen mailbags, so I do know how it works for the most part. It's difficult to catch them live though, because I have to catnap. I don't know about King Arthur, but I've definitely had a Cornish pasty. Not too keen on the afternoon tea either, but yeah, I'll have a Cornish pasty. I like them. They're very nice. They're very packed out with meat. They're not shy with the meat. I'll give you that. Yes, that card has got a limited life expectancy. Wonder when its life will end. I'm that sort of person. It's convenient that they all decide that they want to go and lie down and have a nap and stuff. I thought Mr. A walking around would wake them all up, but doesn't always. Tintager. King Arthur in Cornwall. Oh, Jeannie, hello. Finished with your soccer or no, not soccer. That's me. I do soccer. Sorry, Jeannie. I've just transformed your sport. Actually, no, one at NASCAR or something, because you were talking about Ferraris and Lamborghinis on Discord, something like that. Maybe I shouldn't talk too much about sport, because probably be talking about it quite a lot later. Something new I'm trying is an interval. When I finish doing the kitten section, I'm going to give us all a little interval, a 5-minute interval, so you can have a chill out and just sort some things out, maybe bring in some extra treats. I don't know, that's up to you. You got 5 minutes, and the count, once I go to the interval, you've got 5 minutes from then. If you come back in time, then you get to join the party. If you come in late, well, I won't know, and then you just have to catch up. I am AC. I am AC. I am AC. That's me. I am AC. No, I'm Chris, actually. I don't know. I'm making stuff up now. Oh, Winnie and Gary. Hello. Sounded a bit creepy. Hi. Sorry. I was just trying to say hello and came out. It's just a nice chance just for you to meet and say hello to people. And me to start being creepy. I think the last time, Jimmy, you came to this live stream, it was the Kitten Academy convention that earlier the end of last year, because they ended up having some sort of party then as well as web party hats and stuff. that was a fun time. I remember I ended up doing the robot. It was all fun. Hello from the other side. Wow. Now that's creepy. It's a ghost. It's a ghost chapter then, isn't it? I ain't afraid of no ghost. What was I saying on Discord chat? Because I made up a kind of Ghostbusters type thing on the chat. I mentioned, I can't remember for the life of me what it was. It was fun, nonetheless. I remember it being fun. It was kind of I think it was for River, I think. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine, Jim. Jim. You have come up as Jim on the channel, so I suppose I'm all right with Jim. Well, Jimmy. I suppose. Yeah. Don't worry about missing the live streams. You can always catch up after if you want to watch. It's not as fun unless you're actually live though, because you can actually chat on the chat. I nearly had to on Wednesday to become kind of like an emergency chat situation, because Discord was playing silly beggars, and I was there was a chance that I was the only chat sort of thing available come into my tribute video. I offered it, but Discord thankfully came back just before my stream started. But I'm glad Discord came back, and I'm glad people could still talk, because I wanted to save people from going loopy, because I know Discord is probably the thing that keeps people busy. So with Discord going down chat on the chat, that's where it's at. Look at me nearly making me do a song from the Aristocats then. Everybody wants to be a cat. Everybody wants to be a cat. Oh, that's a classic movie right there. Yeah, well, I know Discord is a funny thing sometimes. 1 minute it's working perfectly fine, the next minute it's kaput. In a camp way. Hi Mimi V Lats. I gotta give up saying your last name, but Mimi, it's nice to have you here. The earworm? What? Jimmy? It's one of the classic Disney flicks. You need to watch it. It's a really fun movie. The proper cats from a proper home sort of situation, and the cat plays a piano. I always guess me. Just bats at the piano. It's a cartoon, so anybody can do anything, and you've got basically a cats in a big house doing what humans would usually do, like painting. It's a really fun movie. I don't want to give away too much, because it's a fun movie to watch, and it's best to enjoy it sat down and watching it for yourself. Ooh. Diane Johns, hi. Hello, Diane. Diane, yes, Diane. I've said hello. Hello. Stop smacking things, me. Smacking solid objects. Don't do it. Remember that other the one week where I actually smacked, and I had to use Mr. Puget while I dealt with the pain. That was not a fun time. Don't smack solid objects. I don't think I need to explain that to you. Though, funnily enough, Jimmy is here, and Winnie is the one who ran into a wall. So, hopefully, Winnie has learnt from that mistakes and doesn't run into walls anymore. I mean, as funny as it is, you do kind of get a bit concerned. But when she got up and just ran, it was like, yeah. Don't worry. No need for the emergency services. I just seem to keep punching my desk. Just seems to be the way I do things. Why would you do that? Why would you run into a wall? Why? That's just silly. Though I have walked into a door before I forgot to open it. Silly old me. That's a piece of advice for you. Open a door before you try and walk through it. It hurts. Winnie's in my intro, isn't she? Well, I had to use her in my intro. She's too cute not to. It's a shame the fonts is such a class that's so far back. I can't collect any good photos back then because, well, Discord, the Kitten Academy Discord there was a lot less, but since Kitten Academy has grown, loads more people, and people who take very, very decent photos and GIFs and everything. So I thank everybody for that, to those people, because them people make them tributes possible. They mean I can make these tribute videos for all of you to enjoy. I'm glad she is, Jimmy. I'm glad she is. Hello, Laurie, Mama of 4. Greetings. Good afternoon, good evening, but not good night yet. That's the Truman Show now. Wow, we seem to be going through a lot of movies. I don't think there's any cats in the Truman Show though, but we're not quite into the actual show yet, so I can talk about things that aren't cats still. We've still got like 2-3 minutes before I hit the intro and we can start. Not that anything's really gonna be different. We're still gonna be prattling about and stuff, you know. I just like to try and make things look just so, you know, things look good. Sharon, you're not late. You're not late. We just haven't started the actual show yet. This is the meet and greet section. Don't worry yourself. You're safe. This is a special section for those people who do decide to come here early. I can join in the conversation because, well, because of OBS I can't do text chat, so I thought the best way to do it was to just start the show early and just say hello to you all this way, because it seems like a lot of you like to get here early. This is more to benefit the people who get here early, and so I'm not just sat here staring at the chat and thinking I could add to this. So I start the stream now, get everybody warmed up, say hello to each other. I think it works. Warm me up, kind of like all I can do is put it down to is kind of like Mr. A before mailbag. He keeps walking past and talking to the camera, saying mailbag's gonna start in a few minutes. So this is kind of my version of the pre-mailbag, but with me, and I haven't really got a load of mail to open. So actually it's about that time, so I should probably start with the intro and just everyone relax and enjoy the intro. Hello everyone, welcome to the show. Have a midnight scroll tonight. But we'll do the captions and all that. But maybe a little bit of news. Mum Cat River, she's had a spay and she's now walking around in a suit. But I don't think River is real. Seriously, seeing some of them photos, she is so floofy that when you put her in a suit, God, she compresses. The thing is, the floof is still in her face, so she's like, pff. It's like if you took away all her floof, she'd probably have a tiny, teeny weeny head. Probably not that tiny. Jeez. Yep. Of a tiny kitten head in there. She's secretly a kitten who's magically had 5 floof kittens. Yes, it's amazing the stuff that happens. We've had kittens giving birth to kittens. She acts like a kitten anyway. She's been kind of confined to the second annex, but not so much confined because she has been let out, and her kids have actually travelled upstairs. Well, I think Mr. A probably put them upstairs, but I gotta say, I love them floofs. Goodness, Villa and Yurt seem to be the top of the class for social with humans and just everyone. They just love everyone. I think Mr. A in a close-up said bungalow's kind of a wild card because he has his days where he's really social, but then he has his days where he goes to lodge standard and just hides and runs. I suppose I can compare. I think Mr. A also compared him to Eddie. That's the sort of thing he does. He can be playful and social, but very, very shy and jumpy. So, and when Eddie gets jumpy, he can run away quickly, but he can also come back because, well, when Mr. A gets the treats and toys out, you know that's gonna happen, don't you? You know the treats, the toys, doesn't take much to get them. Oh, remember Chalet as well. She's she's in the middle with them. She's pretty social, but she also has her shy moments. And I mentioned Lodge, who's the shy one. So, kind of ranking them, that's about the best I can do. I think Yurt takes the lead in sociability. Sociability? Is that even a word? Well, it is now. We have social ability. Yes, social ability. Yes, that works. I'll say it like that. Just split it into 2 words. I'm great at English, you know. I'm good. I'm learning English as I go along. I speak very good England. That's me. And well, that's the floofs. We've obviously got Scotty with her tiny pups. Tiny pups. They are tiny pups. Don't get me to go through the names though. Pug, Beagle, Pomeranian, Jack Russell, Bassett. Who am I missing? I'm missing someone. No, I can't for the life of me remember that one. Oh, come on, somebody. Who am I missing? Please help me. Oh my. Oh. It's a loose kitten. I don't know. Saint Bernard. Thank you. Bernie. Oh, how could I forget Bernie? Isn't he the Tuxie brown kitten? Because there's 3 browns and there's 3 type panthers. We don't know how what colours they're gonna be when they grow up, but they're gonna grow up some colour, obviously. Because they're looking at Mum Cat Scotty, because she's got a bit of an undercoat of brown, so they're thinking maybe the browns will gradually turn into panthers, black cats. Pomeranian. She's already quite heavily ahead in that one, since she's already a panther cat. Everybody seems to be getting along, apart from Bumble and Maggie. Yeah. We had the skunk moment. And Mr. A got, well, short for better words, got absolutely covered. But Mr. A would make that silly mistake and trying to bring them together, just thinking that maybe Maggie and Bumble would get together. Yeah, no, never gonna happen. I'm sorry, but that one's a lost cause. Just when I think Mr. A's worked that one out too. Shame he had to get poop-faced and to actually find that one out. Ah, Mr. A, we love you, but you can make some silly decisions at times. Splotch is still here. I think she's getting adopted next week, isn't she? Or is she already adopted? No, she's quite clearly not already adopted. I've just seen her running around the house, playing with the floofy kittens. So, yeah, they've Splotch is gonna go home soon, but we're waiting for the adopter. Just keep it going. Sorry, I needed a drink. Sometimes I could talk too much for my own good, but yeah, I think I've covered everyone. Good words after I've been talking about Bumble going into skunk mode. The funny thing is, Bumble is the right colour for a skunk. Maybe she has skunk heritage. Maybe? Who knows? Anyway, yep, that's the news. And now, it's the caption competition. Let's reveal the winner. But let's first of all, let's put up the photo that you all had to try and picture. The Scrawl photo. Such an adorable face. She's got such an adorable face. Let's see who the winner is. And this week's winner is our very own Jeannie Clancy with "I may be small, but I am mighty. Please have Mama open up the milk bar." Yeah. She's in a suit. She was in a suit as well. And they were very persistent in that class about trying to get more milk. All 12 kittens were very persistent with the milk. Even the older of the kittens was still wanting milk. Okay, so well done, Jeannie. But we also have another 11 entries. As always, it was a very, very difficult decision. But you seem to have all liked Jeannie's. So that kind of made my decision. You 6 likes to her. So, well, I couldn't really not give it to her because, well, she was that was the most liked caption. So it would have been given to whoever had the 6 likes. But Jeannie, you're our winner this week. Anyway, the other captions, the runner-up captions, so to speak, from Heidi B. "Why is Mum wearing a funny coat? I can't get milk. Can I have chicken instead?" Oh, yeah, the treats. The chicken baby food treats. Yep. You always want the treats. Monica Erickson. "What happened? The milk bar is closed?" Closed? Yay. Everybody's on about their milk bars. Sister Jan. "Please, Mr. A, can I have a nice jacket like my mum's? Please, sir." Yeah, you could imagine Scrawl asking for a suit. Deactivation the kittens. Sandy Kite. I think that's right. "All I need is some milk to go with my biscuits." Yeah, it looks more like I'm trying to do contemporary dance, doesn't it? Trying to practice biscuits. Yeah, well, I'm not a cat, so I don't need to make biscuits. I just eat them. Judy Mack. "Mum's not looking. Can I please have some chicken treats?" The chicken treats are favourites. CJ Gamer. "Are those cookies you promised me?" Eileen 22. "The milk police are coming for me, stealing too much milk from the milk bank." Can't have that much milk. I mean, you may be small, but you should be eating the big kitten food. Still trying to nurse. So much nursing. Okay. Kim E. "So I'm expected to wear that when I grow up? Yikes." Yeah. Bunny B. "So this is what rejection feels like." Rejected from the milk bar, I'm guessing, with that one. Philly Mouse. "Look into my beautiful blue eyes. You are getting sleepy. Your hand is opening slowly and going to drop them treats on the bed." Hey, Mum, it worked. Oh dear. Joanne Kelly. I know I'm beautiful. Didn't you know that cats are the most beautiful thing in the world? Yes, I think we all know that is the truth. They are the most beautiful things in the world. Apart from me. Oh yeah. Don't worry. I'm not like that really. Anyway, well done again to Jeannie. With I may be small, but I am mighty. Please have Mama open up that milk box. I loved it. Just one last look at that photo. Hang on, I'll just move the camera back around. Well done again, Jeannie. You did great. So say bye-bye to the Scrawl photo. Don't worry, we're not done with Scrawl yet. You'll see her again later. Because those of you who came on Wednesday, you would have already seen some of these clips, but I can't see you complaining about seeing them again. So let's go with the annex. Best place to start, since that's where the birth took place. Scrawl, I think she birthed in the conventional manner. She birthed in the birthing box. Splotch was the only one to give birth in the pan. No, Splotch didn't give birth in the pan. In that pineapple, Splotch was the one given. Splotch was born in the pineapple. Anyway, let's have a look at Scrawl in the annex before I trip up more. Scrawl, annex, here we go. Such a tiny, teeny weeny kitten. Tiny, but massive as well. Massive in other things. She's a tiny looking kitten, but she was massive in heart and passion. She never gave up. She went for it. She uses her mind to take it. Scrawl has mind control? That's a new one. Yes, she makes us all adore her. She seemed to be quite a favourite of everyone. Okay, well that's her in the annex. Now, I'm gonna go over to the main room. We'll start with some photos that Mr. A took, some main room photos, because I can. And these are adorable photos, so I will. Enjoy it. Mr. A was always great with them photo shoots. I'm sure we've got more great ones to come. But that was Scrawl's photo shoot. Now she had some fun around the house as well, so let's have a little look at her time, well, travelling around the house, doing her silly behaviour in the main room and the rest of the house. So, here we go. Main room. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn my mic back on. Oh, I'm sorry. I was pretty much just saying Scrawl is a wonderful kitten, and she's got a baby face, but that was pretty much all I said. I am sorry. I was too busy thinking about getting the Scrawl clips right. I forgot to turn my mic back on. Oi, oi, oi. Scrawl is wonderful, and look at her now. And I realise there's no music on this bit. Oopsie. Oh, technical. I'm technically an idiot. Yep. That's me. Yes, it's a silly old me forgetting to turn the dawn mic back on. Well, you still see. Oh, and I also introduced this video clip as well. Oh, silly thing, silly me. Oh, microphone issues. Okay, well, through all of this, you still got to see Scrawl having a bit of play on her final close up, and also we had the see you later waves from her. So let's start with wave 1. Does Mr. A got her twice? Yep. Here's wave 1. That did not stop. Yes, it did. Sheesh. I'm doing great so far. Yeah, goodbye, Scroll. Yes, bye, Scroll. The dual face with the toy. So Mr. A did a second wave during the close, near the end of the close up. Bye, Scroll. You're a wonderful kitten. Really love you. She's always on Discord. Diane, thank you for posting so many photos. Next week, I'm gonna do a little where are they now? Once I've done the Squiggles tribute next week, we're gonna see where they both are now, see how they've grown up in the few weeks they've been living in the new home. Few months now actually, and they've been having loads of fun, but you won't see that until next Saturday. Think of it as a little treat, little special. Even though they're not that little anymore, they're growing up. Scroll still has the little baby face. Oh, we're still gonna love her. We'll always love her. Right, that's Scroll. I think we've squoze out all of Scroll now, because I've been going on quite a while. I'm gonna try something a bit different. I'm gonna go for an interval, and then I'm gonna go to an actual interval. So when I start the interval, you've got 5 minutes to do whatever. Put the kettle on, go for a piddle, do whatever you feel necessary to do. You could also just sit there and watch the clip that's playing and listen to the music. Depends what you feel like doing. But when it starts, you've got a 5-minute break, and it's more for me because I wear myself out sometimes, and that was a lot of kitten cuteness. So next we'll be partying and doing sports and stuff, but right, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes.
party time! P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta!
Party on! Welcome to the party time part of the show. Bit of a more relaxed section, so talk about everything non-kitten. But you can talk about Kitten Academy still. I don't mind. This is a section where we can just go free for all, I suppose, for the most part. But this is where I try and talk about myself a little bit. Mostly I'm a sporty person, so I suppose I should probably look at my sporty side with, well, to start with, Derby County haven't played yet. We're not playing till tomorrow, so I hope we can get a win, because the EFL have messed with us so much. It's getting really tiresome. But there was one good piece of news that I found out this week, that Wayne Rooney actually turned down the job to go to Everton, which was a bit of a surprise. I thought he'd jump at the fact that he wanted to go to his old club. I mean, wow, that is some offer. But he's staying with Derby. He's gonna try and make sure we have a good chance of staying up. So I'm glad he's done that, at least. So we do have some hope for Derby. We can stay up, but when you've had 21 points deducted from your original points. I mean, if we didn't have the 21 points taken off, we'd actually be, I believe, in the top half of the table, probably fighting for the playoffs. But because of the 21 points deduction, we're rock bottom, or 23rd, I think, after a win. But we lost to Forest last week, so I'm not actually sure where we are, but we're still in the relegation zone, and we're in the Championship now. But next season we're gonna, more likely than not, be relegated to League One due to the EFL having a go at us constantly coming up with new things that they can tell us off for. So hopefully Derby can beat Birmingham tomorrow. It would be really, really helpful to the league, and it would give us more chance, obviously, because it's 3 points for a win. We need them wins. We've got to get up. It really does get frustrating. What are you saying? But there's also other sports I've got some snooker this week as well. The German Masters. That was a good tournament. There's a semi-final match on now with Yan Bintao and Mark Allen, which is a close one, and it's one of the semi-finals. So the other semi-final was played earlier. I was napping, so I didn't catch who's won. So the final is going to be a mystery to me tomorrow. But should be fun. Love the snooker. Love that we've got snooker again. Love that they've got sport again. Just love it. Motor racing will be back soon, so probably be doing tests for the Formula 1, I think. They actually show it on Sky Sports, which is good. They actually show you the test sessions. It's not as high quality as actual race days and the actual practice sessions, but this is the early versions of the cars before the season actually starts, before the finished product for the car. I am curious to see the Formula 1 cars for this season, because they're changing the look of the Formula 1 car. So I've seen pictures and stuff of the new Formula 1 car, but I'd like to see them work, because it looks like they've gone back to a classic style of the Formula 1 car. I mean, may work for us all, may make it more even Stevens, so to speak. So we have several title challenges instead of just one or two. We need everybody to have a chance, like touring cars, because the touring cars, they have almost a different winner every race, and they can bump into each other or anything. You bump into another Formula 1 car, God, boom, into the air. Motor racing, football, soccer, and snooker. I'm a sporty fella, me. I love me sports. See what you guys are saying about your sports. Australian Open, that's tennis, isn't it? Yeah. Minecraft is a sport. What? Yeah. I'll get to my snacks in a minute. I'm just checking what you lot have been saying. Oh, Jimmy's gone. Oh well. It was nice to see Jimmy here. Yeah, I'm glad Rooney's sticking around. I'm so glad. We need I wouldn't say he's an experienced manager, but he's an experienced player who can give off his experience from being a player and use it to manage. And he's done very well at Derby so far. He's not given up on us. He wants us to succeed. And I sure hope we do. The Ashes. Nah, I don't do cricket. Cricket I find horribly boring. Anyway, I've had my banter about sports. I've had my little moan, my little rant, my sporty rant. You want to see some of my treats again, as I assume. So let's have a party. Let's have a proper party. Let's dance. Actually, that's much more like I'm just pointing at the ceiling. Imagine that in Night Fever. Ceiling. I've just ruined Night Fever for people. They're just pointing at the ceiling. There's a hole in the ceiling. There's a hole in the roof. They're just pointing it out. They're not dancing. They're pointing out the hole in the roof. There's a leak. They're just pointing out. Where's the plumbers when you... The disco plumbers, for goodness sake. They're not dancing. They're just plumbers having a night out. And they just see a leaky pipe and a leaky roof. They just can't help themselves. Okay, let's get the snacks out with the disco plumbers. Still got some of these left over from Christmas. Is there another bag? But still got some of these left over in the pantry. They're good. You've seen me eat them before. The shortbread stars. Everybody's gonna watch Night Fever the same way again. Some new things here as well though. Got a walnut whip. There's 6 of them in the box, and that's what they look like. Now I've got two of these. I've got to share them out with my mum and dad, so they've got 2 each as well. I've got to share them out. If it were up to me, I'd probably scoff them all. I'd have some fun with that. Though I'd probably never survive to eat any more chocolate again. So I got some walnut. I got a couple of walnut whips, but the other 4 are for my mum and dad. A tin of Cadbury dairy milk, and they're all different flavours as well. You got the stand. Actually, let's see if I can open these. Oh, let's see if I can open this tin. Oh, ooh, straight away. Ooh. Somebody's looking after me. Oh, sticky. Never try and scratch it. Oh. Oh. Jeepers. Come on. Oh. Got it. I'm not going out without a fight. Oh. Maybe that is. So, we got all the flavours. We got the caramel flavour. Whole nut. Yep, that's me. I'm a whole nut. And the other flavour is just your standard dairy milk. There's a lot in here. They're not all mine. Again, I'll share them out with the family. But there's a tin of sweets for me to have my share of anyway. And boy, I will. I love some Cadbury's chocolate. Just simple Cadbury's chocolate. It's what you need. Yes, Jeannie had something on my head. No, Joanne, but I do have Cadbury's chocolate. No fingers. Well, I have my fingers. And they were covered in packs, unopened packs of chocolate, so technically I did have chocolate fingers. I had chocolate in my fingers. That's me just being a smart aleck now. I'm just having some fun. I'm feeling hungry as well, so I'm gonna have a whole nut. Simple enough. Kinda like a tent. Interesting reference, I know. Fur. Sure, this cat has fur, but it's cartoon cat. And by the way, Jeannie, your ginger biscuits are nearly coming towards you. Nearly. We're still looking for a box to send them in, though. So this is a tricky situation, I think. The postal service are being a bit awkward as well, with all the COVID stuff still going about. So. Hopefully, Philly, you will get your ginger. Yes, I'll send you a ginger plant. There'll be ginger biscuits. You will get them. I can assure you, you will get them. Wow. 1 hour and 26 minutes. Ooh. That's a long show, isn't it? Yeah, well, now I'm starting to put in. Now I'm going to give you an interval every week. It'll probably be the same sort of images, but now you can you can relax a bit now. You know you're going to have a little bit of a break, so I'll give you 5 minutes to do whatever you like. Just, you can chat about the kittens we just watched, or you can just go off and put the kettle on. And as I said before, put the kettle on, go for a piddle. Maybe not both at the same time. But what you do in the interval is entirely up to you. As long as you're back after 5 minutes, 5 whole minutes, so there's so much you can do in 5 minutes. It's like the snooker shootout, but half. The snooker shootout was fun as well. Last weekend, snooker shootout, 10-minute frames, a shot clock of 15 seconds, which turned down to 10 seconds when it got down to 5 minutes left. So it was high speed, one framed snooker. It was a great tournament. Many people think it shouldn't be a ranking event, but I enjoy the high speed snooker. I enjoy the variety of snooker events. I think some people should forget that snooker isn't as normal. You can have some fun with snooker. The crowd can shout out. It was almost like a darts crowd when they started shouting out from the audience. The first day they were a little bit quiet, but when it got towards the weekend and towards the final day, they started getting gradually louder. I think they were mostly absolutely hammered because they drank everything from the bar, but they were all happy. They were enjoying the high-speed snooker. Sorry, I am keeping you all talking. You're all probably waiting for me to end. Yes, I should probably end. And thank you, Heidi, for showing up. And thank you to my other moderators. And just generally thank you to everybody who showed up tonight. You guys are wonderful. You guys are what make this show. You make me keep doing these live streams. You give me a reason to come back every Saturday and every Wednesday as well with a tribute video, since I've still got quite a lot of kittens to go through, and mum cats as well. There's a couple of mum cats as well during that. We've also got some non-mums who got adopted as well, so we've got a bit of got a few weeks of kittens and cats to do yet, so I'm sorted for the next few months. And hopefully you come and join me Wednesday for a squiggle, and next week for the Where Are They Now Scrawl and Squiggle. See photos of them in their new home. So join me next Saturday for that to look forward to. Squiggle Wednesday and Scrawl and Squiggle next Saturday. So okay, thank you. You've all been excellent. And I'm just going to shoot you. Okay. See you next week. Roll credits.